get some candy.
He's on his knees. It's gonna hurt. Is that what you said? He's got soft knees. He'll be okay. Looks like he wants to eat some candy.
He doesn't want to eat some candy.
Oh, he doesn't want to eat candy?
That was fresh and warm.
Fresh and warm or fresh and cold?
Fresh warm. Thank you for making dinner.
You're welcome. Oh,
I know. Maybe only take one out because
all the same.
yeah.
Color your fire.
Remember
cool.
when we were in Wisconsin at that gift store?
Yeah.
They had that thing to have colored bonfires.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh, that's cool.
Now we need to have a bonfire.
Toss it in, huh?
Yes. I've never seen those.
Place 1 to 3 unopened packages on any outdoor fire.
That'll be fun. Can you? What I don't know is if you put that stuff in your fire, can you still like roast marshmallows or something? Yeah, that's what I need to do some reading on first.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Oh, we can use your zoo key, Matilda.
You want to put the key in? Bottom one, the bottom hole.
Yep. Goats the color of
There you go.
snow
Good
is
job.
what people used to call mountain goats. This is a very good name since they are white and live in the high snowy mountains. Mountain goats are related to cows and goats, but with some special adaptations. The easiest
You want some of that too?
Sure. Hey there, today is Sunday, December 12th, and it is the evening. It's 5:15. Matilda's watching The Littlest Reindeer, a movie, and Kyle's working on making dough for pizza Sunday, and it's like my first time home today. We've had a really busy day. I won't go into all the details, but my favorite part was we went to the zoo. We meant to just stop in really quickly at the zoo and see the polar bears. We have a zoo membership, so we can just stop in really quickly sometimes, but that did not happen. We ended up spending hours at the zoo. It was a good day to do that. And I ended up missing kind of a Christmas party I was supposed to go to at my university, and it's okay. We were living in the moment. And anyway, I haven't been able to open my advents yet. And I also really haven't knit that much today. I did a little bit of knitting this morning. This is the Stress Knits Advent. Ooh. Okay. It's a little blown out here because I feel like in the camera it's looking like a bright mint. In person, oh, it's kind of dark in here. It looks like a very pale mint. And even the speckles look really bright on the screen, and in person they look a little bit more muted, but I'm not for sure, but I think this colorway is called Christmas Market. Yeah. So I did bring some card knitting. So I did bring my Advent knitting, and it's going much slower, my Advent knitting now, because I'm knitting flat. And basically I'm knitting this cardigan where you knit up the front and around the back. So it's kind of a long row, and there's purling involved. And so I've just slowed down a little bit. It's still really fun. And I basically use 12 mini skeins, and you knit this side of the cardigan. Then you use the other 12 mini skeins and knit this side of the cardigan. So since today is the 12th, this will be the last color before my button band. And I think that'll look really cool because it's minty, and then my button band's gonna be gray. And so yeah, I'm really pleased with that project. We travel for Christmas, and so part of me really wants to get the 1/2 done so I don't have to travel with it. But then the other part of me is like, well, if I'm going to knit the other side, I would want it symmetric. And so I would need to bring it with me anyway to ensure that it looks exactly like the same with increases, but I would follow the pattern, so maybe I don't need to. So I'm really kind of like shortly on how much I want to push myself to get through the 12 full skeins. At this point, I'm like 3 mini skeins behind like the day it is, which is not bad. I'm just pleased to be knitting it. I think it'd be so awesome if I could keep up with it, and then, you know, on Christmas Day, like basically be done with a large project, but I'm not sure that is my reality. Last year when I did Advent knitting, I couldn't keep up with a full mini skein of knitting basically a day either, but anyway. Well, I guess it's not a full mini skein because the way the project works is there's lots of leftovers with each mini skein, although there's going to be less and less because you use more and more of the mini skein, so then there's less leftovers as you get closer to the button band. Anyway. All right, this is my stitch marker I have it from my mother. Okay, this is cute. So it's Jasmine from Aladdin. That's cute. So I'm not sure if I'll really check in again. This might end up being a pretty short Vlogmas today, but thank you so much for watching, stopping by, and hopefully I'll capture some knitting. You know what I'll do? I'll go grab my Advent really quick and show it to you. Okay, I have my Advent knitting. I'm noticing in the screen my hair looks really frizzy. It rained on us as we were leaving the zoo. Okay, so you've seen this, but I have made some progress, and basically I've switched at this color, the terracotta, to at terracotta you are no longer knitting fully in the round. You're not knitting in the round anymore. You switch to knitting flat. And so basically this is the bottom, the body right here. So really, I feel like I'm making quite slow progress on it, but I love it. I love this sleeve. I think it looks so unique. And I'm liking the drape on it. I tried it on, and of course it'll grow when I wet block it, and I didn't knit my stripe on this yet today, but I've mostly kept up with this. I think it would be ideal if I would have knit both socks at the same time. I had intentions of doing that. I had left this one by my computer, which is over there, so when I was editing Vlogmas I thought I'd work on it, but I'm actually not the best knitter while editing. I know people can knit and edit, but you can see I'm very slow at that. So, but I have mostly kept up with the stripes here. So this is the Wool Baron. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so today's 12. So I just have one stripe. So my goal is to do one stripe on this tonight, for sure. When I think about my Advent knitting, this is my very first time ever doing an Advent self-striping yarn, and I really like it because it feels like something achievable for me during this busy season. So, I mean, I think I'll buy an Advent and mini skeins again next year, maybe. I'm not sure, but I do really like this because it just feels like something that I can, like, it's just a stripe, and I never feel like I'm like behind on it, like in the way that I do this. And these are all self-imposed things, because like I shouldn't ever feel like I'm behind on it. I'm enjoying it during Advent season. And it's like, if I'm not keeping up with knitting this, like I should never feel behind, because it just means I get to enjoy knitting it longer. But sometimes I do think like I have, 3 to go and I would be caught up. And like, I just think that's not the best mentality for me to have, but I'm loving it. And I'm trying to like purposely like think about like the joys of not finishing this by the 24th or the 25th would mean that I get to knit this in that like downtime in January. And part of the reason why I've fallen behind in keeping up with this is I am trying to knit a sweater for my mom in a week. So that's what I was knitting on this morning on my knitting time. So anyway, happy Sunday. See you tomorrow. Kyle, what are you doing?
Making pizza dough.
Pizza dough for Pizza Sunday?
Yep.
So, Kyle, tell everybody how you almost got a ticket today.
A parking ticket. Very different.
A parking ticket is a ticket.
At the zoo. I had to run to the car. The guy was parked right behind us.
You said you made it by how much?
I don't know, seconds.
Yeah. I wasn't there to witness it, because where was I at?
Had to go to the gift shop.
Well, not me. Like Matilda.
Don't lie.
What is that face?
I think you'd have been sad if you didn't get to go too.
True. But did we buy anything?
No, that's kind of a proud moment.
It's a Christmas miracle. Nothing was purchased at the zoo today.
And no ticket.
And no ticket. It was a pretty epic day at the zoo today, wasn't it?
Yep, hardly anybody there.
Yeah, the key to
lots of animals.
Yeah, the key to success there is it was before zoo lights, and also like we went in between raindrops, so I think that was the key to success. What was your favorite part of the zoo today?
I think seeing the cheetah up and moving around.
Oh yeah, that's right. We saw the cheetah moving around and the lions, and usually they're sleeping. So
the bald eagle was awesome.
Yeah, the bald eagle.
Super close.
Yeah, that was really cool.
one dip. Oh, you dang Pooh Bear. Alright, that's enough. Yeah.
What are you, Matilda? You're a Pooh Bear? She's a hardcore Pooh Bear.
Going in for seconds and thirds in there. Honey, here.